They're driving the technology in the automobiles we all want to drive. Today's automotive suppliers are creating the showstoppers at the auto show. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Laurel Hess and this is Comcast Newsmakers, taping at the North American International Auto Show. Joining me now is Dustin Walsh, an Automotive Supplier Reporter for Detroit's Crain's business. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
So as you look around the show and see some of the entertainment devices, safety devices, all of the things that the suppliers have provided for this year's vehicles, anything in particular that stands out and has that wow factor, if you will?
Well, I think what you're really seeing this year is the infotainment systems are going to be the most noticeable thing for people to look at when they come to the show. You know, the touch screens are getting larger and larger. The Tesla Model S has a 17-inch touchscreen, which is far larger than your iPad. And they're really kind of controlling the car now. People come in and through a touchscreen, you're going to be able to control most of the things that the car is able to do. And I think that's the wave of the future, and that's really what's on display here.
Our vehicles really becoming more and more like computers. At some point, are we going to have to keep updating and downloading apps and things to our vehicles?
Oh, absolutely. Some of them even you have to now. The My4 touch system has to have regular updates. And yes, they are in fact more powerful than your computer. They can do more things in certain cases, and they really are, the cutting edge of computing technology.
So cool entertainment, infotainment is always and always has been over the years featured at the auto show, but also safety as well. We used to hear a lot about things like anti-lock brakes and side airbags, but now the safety we hear about is how do we keep people safe who are, recklessly texting and using their phones and using all this great technology.
Right, and that's the constant battle, especially for the automotive suppliers, is how do we make a product that's safe and what people want, the entertainment, the accessibility that people want in a mobile product, because that's what an automobile is now, a mobile product. So you're seeing a lot of different safety devices, lane assist, things like that. They'll keep you from swaying out of your lane when maybe you're checking a text message when you shouldn't be, or doing other things like that. There's anti-avoidance, things that'll stop you from colliding with the car in front of you. A lot of those are becoming more standard, or at least more options on a vehicle for that sort of thing.
So in response to all the new technology and all the wonderful entertainment that we have now, we have to have these added safety elements as well.
Absolutely, and that's always creating a new business line for suppliers.
And also always the focus is on how can we better fuel economy, and we're seeing more hybrids, more different types of hybrids, and more combustion engines, frankly, that are getting fabulous gas mileage.
Absolutely, that's definitely on display here this year. They've been doing it for some time, but now you're really kind of seeing all of the kind of big ideas coming to fruition. You have the ELR, the new Cadillac, that's the plug-in electric. You're seeing many different cars coming out, and there's no one right answer right now, so there's many different options. And that's something that consumers are going to be faced with, but also something that the auto companies are giving them a wide range of options to get better gas mileage and feel a little less pain at the pump.
So all kinds of improvements on vehicles. Suppliers certainly the key to the development and the manufacturing of all the new gadgets, and also a little bit of news coming out of the show as well from a major supplier, Denso.
Absolutely, I think that's right to the point that suppliers always they're the first ones that see changes in the industry. So when you start seeing suppliers like Denso, who made a major announcement of $750 million investment in the U.S., 150 in here in Michigan, creating 1,200 jobs and 400 jobs in Michigan. You're seeing that investment coming, so you know that more cars are going to be produced here, and that's a good sign for the economy. So
it's great news for the Michigan economy and for all of us drivers out there that are going to get cool stuff in our cars. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Today's Comcast Newsmaker was Dustin Walsh, an Automotive Supplier Reporter for Crain's Detroit business.